We knew we were going to talk about when we came back. So I'm about to come at you. First question, as a fan, who in the hell is Haitian Jack? Is he real?
Haitian Jack, of course he's real. Hell yeah.
How real?
Let me tell you about this dude. Yeah, word. Yeah, Haitian Jack. Okay. So I guess you want to know how he met Pac.
Yes.
Okay, that's a good question.
Because I'm like, you know, anyone who listens to Pac's music, you've heard the name Haitian Jack. And I always wonder, like, what's this? Is he just telling me a story? Because, you know, he was good at storytelling.
Yeah.
Like, is he telling me a story? Or does this dude really exist? Like, who is Haitian Jack?
Right. Okay, cool. So Haitian Jack is this guy, okay, that came into Pac's life. But I have to go give you a little background, right? Okay, so the first time I ever met Haitian Jack was in 1983.
Whoa.
Yeah, I met him in 1983. I met him in Rikers Island. We were both sitting in Rikers Island.
What were you in Rikers Island for, if I may ask?
I was in Rikers Island for gambling.
And what was Haitian Jack?
He was in Rikers Island for shooting somebody in the kneecaps.
Okay.
Yeah.
Haitian Jack. Okay,
he shot this dude in the kneecaps, and he got arrested for it. Right, but what was crazy about it was that he walked right out. Like, he only sat in jail maybe a few hours.
Wow.
And he walked out. He had a bail, and he made bail. His bail, I remember, was $3,500.
And he was out.
And he was out for attempted murder. Right? And while we were in the bullpen together, we got to know each other. We talked, and we got to know each other a little bit, and he told me who he was. And then also people who were in the bullpen with us told me a little bit about him after he left, after he went home. And then fast forward to 1991 or 92.
Wow.
Okay? So I'm in New York with Pac in the studio. He's recording Running from the Police with Biggie, right? And the little dude, the little Jamaican dude, I forgot his name, but God bless him, shout out to him, I forgot his name. Can't think of his name right now. But anyway, we all in the studio, and there's Jack. So I'm telling Pac, I'm like, yo, I know this guy from somewhere. I couldn't place his name. I knew his face, but I couldn't place his name. And I'm telling Pac, yo, I know him from somewhere, and Pac is not paying me too much attention, right? And then, like, weeks later, he ends up hanging out with Pac in different clubs and so on. And every time I see him, I would tell Pac, I know this guy from somewhere, and it's not good. And then one day, we're sitting in Pac's house, and he gets a call from Mike Tyson. And Mike Tyson's in prison at this time. And Mike Tyson, I can hear the conversation, right? And Mike Tyson is telling Pac, you know, not to hang out. You know, he's like, I'm hearing you hanging out with this guy, Haitian Jack. Don't hang out with him. He's bad news. He's a gutter rat. I heard Mike literally say that. He's a gutter rat. Don't hang out with him. You know what I'm saying? And Pac didn't pay no. Pac was hard-headed, man. They didn't listen to nobody.
Hard-headed. Very accepting.
Yeah, very stubborn.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And he just knew all the answers. You couldn't tell him anything. So what culminated was that one day we were all in the house and Jack was there, and we were all getting drunk, and I was an alcoholic, like I was a known drunk, right, at that time, and I used to get in a lot of fights and shit. So one day we're sitting in the kitchen and I'm drinking, and then it dawned on me where I knew this guy from. And I confronted him right in front of Pac. I told Pac, I said, yo, I know where this guy, I know this guy from. And I ran it down. I said, yo, I turned to him and said, yo, you don't remember me? I said, we were in Rikers Island together back in '83, and you told me you shot in the knees, and you was sending for Jamaicans to come from Jamaica to run your spots in New York, and then after they made money for you, you have them hit and all that shit. And damn, I'm surprised you're still alive. And Pac, stop this. Pac didn't listen to me then. And me and Pac ended up getting into a fight.
A fist fight?
Yeah, we got into a fight in his house. And it was crazy because he ran in his bedroom and got a billy club and came chasing after me with the billy club, trying to hit me with the billy club. Well, he wasn't chasing after me because I was running towards him. You know what I'm saying?
But he was coming after you with the billy club.
Yeah, he was coming after me, and I was running towards him, trying to disarm him. And some family members, Yaki Gaddafi, God bless his soul, he was murdered a month after Pac was, grabbed me and dragged me in the bathroom and locked the door. And the next morning, you know, I spent the night outside on the porch, right?
Yeah.
They locked me out the house, basically.
Oh, gosh.
And I slept on the porch. And the next morning, I came inside the house and Pac looked at me, started laughing, and was like, yo, what's up, what's up? Like nothing happened.
Right.
And, you know, it was like nothing happened.
It was squashed.
It was squashed, exactly. That's the one thing I liked about him. He never kept a grudge.
Right.
He never held a grudge against his family. He never held a grudge. And it was just like one of those things. We fought all the time. We were like nemesis, you know. We always fought. But Pac continued hanging out with Dude, but he was starting to see that this guy wasn't who he thought he was. Jack was known as a gangster in New York, you know, and he was known as an extortionist. You know, he was extorting rappers and, you know, and he was, you know, but Pac had no respect for him. And Dude started realizing that Pac was losing a lot of respect for him. And that's when he started plotting on disciplining Pac. And that's what led up to him getting shot in New York in the studio.
Oh, gosh, the first time.
The first time, yeah.
Okay, so pause right there. Let's take a quick break. When we